Howard. What them say, what do you ask? The people around. Oh, you understand them? All they have to say Jamaican when you come here. Shaka laka laka. Shaka laka laka. So welcome to Africa, Jamaica. So we live. We have a nice car. How much for the car?
This car, 4,500, 45,000.
45,000?
Yeah, only.
US. How much miles upon it?
This got about 70,000 miles.
Let it out. Make us see the speed. Let it out, Rasta, with the whole family. No seatbelt.
Nice and what list like that. I like it.
Yo, this is Africa Randy right now. I leave out from Botswana, where I go Cape Town, Victoria. The journey was great. Yeah, cool, nice of the thing, you know.
I miss you, brother.
Yeah.
Hope to see you again.
Yeah,
or else we'll be coming to Brooklyn there. Yeah, we'll see you in Brooklyn.
Yeah, man. Alright, this is Tutu. I live out the thing, you know. Give thanks and blessing here. Take care of yourself.
You better be careful. You have to be careful because you.
Yeah, man, set it up, make we do it. We live once. Why you bring JD? Boy, let's get some guava. I'll let you go. Yo, I've never seen guava so cheap. Check this out. Chilling, decent, 50 cents for a melon. Are you kidding me?
So that's why now you see here in South Africa we're having people who are fighting all the time now, like the meter taxi guys. You know,
Are they the one who's on strike?
no, the strike was yesterday. It was just a national strike, right? And we've got a problem now. There's this other strike, the one that is happening with the buses for Gautrain. Yeah, the train buses are the guys for the train also, they're on strike.
Okay.
So you know, it's more like now it has become twice now. Because it's almost a week they are not working. So most people now, when you come out of the Gautrain, you have to get an Uber or somebody has to come and fetch you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. So no more buses on the street.
Yeah.
And they have fires and they block because
Yes, when they do the strike, sometimes they do fires. It's like when in the remote areas, but it's only now that we're in town, so maybe that's why they are not behaving.
how long you've been here? How long? What's your name again?
Isaac.
How long you've been here, Isaac?
I've been here, let's say now it will be my 10th year here.
10 years.
Yeah.
From what country?
Zimbabwe. You know Zimbabwe?
Zim. You're another Zim guy.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Zim that's working, man.
Yeah.
You guys work hard.
Yeah, that's how it is, eh?
Yeah.
We just need to work hard, then if all things work right, then you know we just need to go back. It's not like, you know, we will sting to a country and say, no, I'm gonna die here in South Africa. Because at the end of the day, there's no liberation, you understand? I'm not free, you understand? In as much as I want to stay here, you know, I can't go out in the evening, you know, I can't go to certain areas, you know, those kind of demarcations and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, in Zimbabwe I can go to wherever I want to go, you understand?
Okay.
But now here, it's so like, I can't do that.
What time do you stop working and call it a day? When do you just say, you know what, had enough? Want to be safe? Do you have family?
Yeah, I've got family. So usually around about 10 days.
You shut everything down?
Yeah, they shut everything down. Then, but sometimes, because you see, before I used to work in the evening. Because in the evening, that's when you get, you know, the long trips. Because, you know, people now, there's no more traffic, there's no more taxis. So when somebody, you know, decides to go and see his girlfriend, or maybe he calls his girlfriend from another area, you know, you get those long trips.
Okay.
So I used to work maybe up to 3 a.m., 2 a.m., but I'll start maybe around about 6 p.m. in the evening. So it will be more like a night shift. But now the problem but I really like that town when I went to Cape Town. You know, it's clean. I like Joburg. You know Joburg, the way it is. It's not clean, eh?
It's not clean.
Joburg, compared to Cape Town.
Yeah.
Cape Town, it's clean, eh?
So a lot of bad boys in Joburg.
Yeah, it's only that, you know, here it's a problem of what do you call this? So many things that happens. Here in Joburg, because so many people are hustling, you know, people selling on the streets and whatever. So that's why you see so many people. That's why it's more like the hub here of everything. The GDP, it's actually done here. You know, a lot of trade is here in Joburg. So, you know, that being said, obviously, that's everyone, even the guys from Cape Town, if they fail in Cape Town, they say, okay, rather let me go to Joburg. Obviously, I will make it in Joburg. You see. Because Joburg, it's more like the capital city of Africa. I can actually say it's the capital city of Africa.
Yeah. So everybody come here trying to make it.
Yeah, you see.
And if they can't, they turn to crime.
You see, that's the problem.
They don't want to go back home empty-handed.
Exactly.
Wow. Yeah, it seems big. It's huge.
Yeah.
Thank God for Uber, man. I tell you.
Yeah. And now tell me, obviously in the States there's Lyft and Uber. Which one is better than in the States?
I think Uber is still better, but Lyft is giving them a competition, you know.
Yeah.
But it's tough everywhere. New York is kind of like Joburg.
Yeah.
It's smaller. Joburg is mighty big, man. Let me tell you, I came here before and I didn't like the vibe at the airport. Had to be escorted to take an Uber.
Yes.
I says, why am I being escorted just to take an Uber? The first time I came, I paid the guy to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then I had to pay the guy to escort me to take the Uber. And then I wanted to go at the corner store, and the guy at the door had to escort me to the corner store. And I says, who's gonna hold my wiener to take a piss?
Yeah.
And then a girl popped out the corner and says, hey, do you want me to hold your wiener to take a piss? I was like, oh, you know, forget it. Go ahead, you could do it. Yeah, that's original for you, bro. I tell you, that's my experience in Joburg.
But I think New York was, you know, when you look at the documentary of New York, let's say
Back in the past.
Yes, back in the past. Yes, it was. I think it had that vibe, you know, like the one that we have here.
Joburg was like that.
Yes. So now New York now, because of the good policing or whatever, I don't know, maybe the police are really doing a good job there. So now, you know, it has turned and become more of a good city now.
Give me your phone number.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you my
just
phone.
say it out loud. I'm recording.
It's 066 214 5690.
And what's your name?
Isaac.
Isaac. First time I'm using Uber Eats. Messed up place. This is a place I'm staying in Johannesburg. Just came from Botswana. Bags are dumped. It's been a great trip so far in Africa, near a month. Going to Cape Town later. I must say, the journey has been incredible. I'm coming out with a lot of videos to show people and a little handbook with all my contacts in case you want to come to Africa and be safe and go on a journey. I'm going to give you contacts to people I met so you could ask them questions. But I'm going to have some food now. It's been an amazing journey so far. I'm going to eat. You know what? Maybe we'll eat outside. That would be cool. Let's do that. It's been actually a really great journey. Weather's nice out. Wish I had my selfie stick. Yeah, I get a nice place and I make it a mess. This is my Joburg stop whenever I come to Joburg. I got this thing from Uber Eats. It's this, yeah, whatever. You enjoy yourself. I'm gonna enjoy myself later. Here, and this is what I've noticed a lot looking through my window. People here get jobs to clean up the city. This lady she doesn't make much. But it's one of the only jobs. You know, probably around 50 or 60, 70 US dollars a month. So here's a mother of Africa, and that's what they do now. That's a job. You know, when you listen to the wages here, this lady here now that sits as a security guard. Oh, welcome. This is where I'm staying. Love this place. She sits here all day. She makes around probably 150 US a month as a guard. She probably makes around 80. So now my thinking is, okay, let's see. If I bought 2 acres of land, or 3 acres, and built a small house in the country, and I paid her 200 US a month to manage planting on that farm. She'll have food for the family. So that's what we need to do. We have to team up with the Africans, buy land with them, and do more farming. And put things in the right place. These, she could be planting tomatoes. This is, you know, this is what, it would be fine if she was making, let's say, 300 or 400 US a month. Because nothing's wrong with what she's doing, but I know she's not making that. So maybe I'm gonna go find out. Of course, you guys want me to go find out. No. So this is where I'm staying. It's like, yeah, you should switch the subject on. Wow, nice place, right? So I'm paying probably $70 a night here, right? And she's making $70 to $80 a month. Put things in perspective for you? Yeah. That put things in perspective. When we go out to lunch and dinner in New York, yeah, this is what these people make a month. Yeah. Now, amazing. This man right here, great man. A lot of people in Africa has mixed feelings. You know? Jackie Robinson, MLK, Mandela. They are the ones that are celebrated. You ask yourself why? Bigger things to think about. Until next time, we're gonna still do this African tour. Got the food warmed up. Going to Cape Town. Going to Cape Town. Got the place booked already. I'm still on the journey to see what's going on with the people. There's some museums here I want to go to. Hi, Chris. So this is good morning, Johannesburg. Nice and sunny. Zebra going away, baby. I'm gonna get some food and see the people I'm vibing over there. Okay. The young youths I'm vibing. People sweeping, cleaning up. This is Africa. This is Wakanda. Africa is fine. Everything will be okay. Oh, there goes your madman. Homeless guy. Going through. Human beings, no matter what, they'll go to the city looking for opportunity. When they get there, sometimes that's not what life turns out to be. College students, you know? A lot of college places around here. So I gotta set up my tripod so you could watch Johannesburg. This is Randy again on the journey. I've learned a lot now. This is my place. This is my home. I work hard. I travel. And this is a nice place. This is how I'm gonna build my spot in Jamaica. Yeah. This is exactly how I'm gonna build my spot. listen, Africa no rush, you know. Everything just easy. You travel together, you move together. If I had more friends here, I would go out more because I just don't want to bring my good phone with me. Fly, you're leaving today. No, this is not staycation. You're leaving, buddy. No. You're not staying today. Let's get this food here. Okay. I got two of these, two of this kebab last night. Came in, did the Uber Eats thing. Alright, I'm gonna eat some food and catch you guys later. Yeah, this is my place. This is what I'm building in Jamaica. 12 feet high, love it. But this is Joburg. I'm gonna walk across the bridge today. You know, do the thing. Hey, it's Randy. Here I am with, what's your name again?
What's Tabo?
Tabo. This is a producer from Africa, Johannesburg. Are you Zulu? Where you originally? What's your roots? Tell us about your roots.
That's so funny because you asking me that. My roots are from Mozambique, and I just recently discovered my people's original surname, which is Muyambo. You know, I come from a people called the Ndau people, and what's funny is that I discovered this literally like a week or so ago when I was burying my father.
Yeah.
You know, so at least he got buried with a proper name. You know, so maybe he can represent us when he get that side and tell us and tell those people that, hey, there's other people, your children are here, because I've been walking around with the wrong name tag. So so yeah, that's where I come from. But I'm Sowetan. I grew up here, the city of Joburg. I grew up here in Soweto. I was born and raised here in Meadowlands, which happens to be the first the firstborn, if I may say so. Meadowlands is the first township where people that got evicted were moved to back in 1955 from Sophia town. So that was during the height of apartheid, and then there were these new laws that were just about getting Daki out of the city. So my family was forcefully moved from Sophia town to Meadowlands, and that's where my parents met, and that's where I was born, and that's where I grew up. But I left home Soweto a while back, so I've lived in a whole lot of places around this city, but yeah, my base is still Meadowlands. That's
wow.
where.
So you were born in the struggle.
What do you mean?
Apartheid struggle. You were born up.
Oh yeah,
into that.
yeah. I saw apartheid. I was born in the early 70s. When 76 happened, I was a kid. I was almost 4 years old. I was 3.5 years old when 76 happened. So I have vague memories of 76, but one that sticks out the most is the suburban environment. That was my first introduction to the suburbia, because my grandmother was a domestic worker, and then where she worked, my mother took us, and we ran to that place. Our arrival, the greeting was loud barking dogs. So to this day, whenever I walk around the suburb, I hear a loud dog barking at me. It takes me back to 76 when I was a kid. So yeah, I was born around those times, so I saw a little bit in 76, but I saw a whole lot in the 80s during the state of emergency, because those were my teen years. I was in high school, so those times when burning people became the thing that was used, the necklace thing. When we were basically burning everything because I come from a generation that of youth where people declared to make the country ungovernable. So there was just a whole lot. So there was a year where we didn't go to school for the entire year. I don't know, man. But I was a kid. I was like 13, 14 when the state of emergency happened. So we write letters, we tell when they give us those free books, say, hey, we don't want this thing. And the comrades, the older guys in high school were organizing communities and everything. And then during, there was a consumer boycott, stayaways. The whole apartheid machine collapsed because black people decided that they were gonna withhold their money. They were not gonna spend it on white establishments until something happens. And I think it was around that time when Mandela started negotiating, and he came out about 3-4 years later after the last state of emergency, and everything sort of like changed. Yeah.
So now, if anyone wants to know about the feeling on Africa, Westerners think about Africa, you lived it. You lived for 45 years.
Yeah.
The struggle with your parents, state of emergency. What's your take on Mandela, Winnie Mandela, the decision made by Mandela and current situation today?
Okay.
Versus Winnie Mandela's approach?
Okay. I think Mandela had to do what he had to do. I mean, it's clear, as we all know by now, after Winnie's death, all sorts of stories started coming out about why he and his wife had to split. Mandela wanted peace, Winnie wanted liberation. So, what Mandela settled for, him and his crew, was peaceful, negotiated settlement that had a lot of compromises, which when I look at it from their perspective, they were afraid of what? A civil war. They thought there was going to be more bloodshed because when we voted today, when we voted how many years ago now, 24 years ago, it was after Chris Hani had died. And then Mandela went and appealed for peace to say, we don't want no more bloodshed, because Hani died shortly after the whole Inkatha, ANC, Zulu wars, because there was a bit of a civil war going on in the country, even though it's not characterized as such. But a lot of people lost their families, a lot of people saw blood, kids were hacked, people were killed in trains, hostile dwellers in the communities. So it was all crazy. So I think it was a fear-based decision and a desperation to say, I'm tired of struggle. Whatever you want, let's just give us freedom at whatever cost that suit you, our oppressor. So I think it was a compromise that the guys...
desperate compromise?
Yeah, it was a desperate compromise. It's peace, but at what price? When you look today, a lot has changed. I mean, we're sitting here in front of this building where my mother used to work. And there's from the 70s right through the 80s and the early 90s, for many, many years. And I remember Zeitz just up here when it didn't have a fence, when there was free access. So a lot of things have like sort of changed. But in terms of the majority of black people's lives, majority of black people here in South Africa, here in the city of Joburg, majority of people are still living in poverty. And that's why when people talk about crime, I ask myself, crime is a symptom of a deeper social problem, which is poverty, and kids grow up knowing ways of hustling that they learn from their older brothers who did it. And because there are no jobs, have you seen the unemployment rate? There are communities right now where unemployment rate is as high as 70%. There are young people, it's like over 55% of young people are unemployed. What do you expect them to do when they are unemployed? And they're not in school, and they have to eat, and to eat they have to buy, and to buy. So there's a lot that was gained, and there's a lot that still remains to be gained. So it's not yet Uhuru. So I don't feel comfortable celebrating a freedom that is only enjoyed by a few, when the majority of people are still living in fear, are still living in squalor, are still living in doubt, and they have been supported to become like professional beggars, where begging has become a profession for any black person who wants to get out of their rut, so to speak, you know. So I think those guys, their negotiation, we're still dealing with the aftermath right now, you know. So Winnie Mandela, well, she was ungovernable herself because she and the ANC didn't really agree on the direction we should take. I think that's why she was, you know, out in the cold, because she didn't have the BE deals and all that kind of stuff, you know. She lived amongst people and people loved her and stuff, you know. And yeah, she was a controversial figure. Why? Because she stood up for what was supposed to be the right fight, total liberation, you know. Like South Africans even today are afraid to stand up to say, no man, we don't want this shit, this is not what we fought for. So Minimum Wandela, even though she's still AC through and through, have views on what needs to be done, on the direction that we as black people needed to take, were fundamentally different to that of Madiba. And it's unfortunate that she held it down when Mandela was in prison for all those years. She's the one that kept the fires burning. She's the one that mobilized people. She's the one that went to the squatter camps during those crazy wars, you know, where she could go to places where no other leader would go, but she went there, you know. So she's along those lines of Chris Adi and those kind of people that were very popular amongst the masses. So freedom, there's still a lot to be done for us to celebrate freedom.
So the freedom, the word is not even completely spelled out yet. We're probably still at the letter F.
I can say maybe we are on.
Yes, this is Fire Empress.
Fire Empress. That's
Yes,
a new one.
and this is Joburg. My phone is out, and we're hanging out at the Immigrant. It's a good vibe, and we have the serious Rasta warrior. We eat meat.
Oh my gosh. Did you have to say that?
Rasta warrior.
I don't.
Eat meat. She eats fish and vegetable. So we had to find a place for her, and we did. It's great being here in Joburg. You know, getting to know them. High energy, high impact. Yeah, high energy, high impact, and no.
Welcome to the city of
No.
Jersey.
Direction and things, so we're getting the drink. So this is the real Africa, the real
Empress Pro.
Empress Pro in the city. Yeah, give thanks.
And Good Life.
Yes, I.
Ke na go petso mo shape ka inbox mo o motse gore
Up there, you see that?
yeah
Artistic handle right here.
mo Facebook ka na ke mo ka
Nice.
the guy that posted there
Surrounding like different things will be here. That's Clifton in New York. The way they build the building and have a place in the middle to eat, you know? Yeah, so you're saying
yeah. So back to the city now is the biggest festival, and
the crew right here. You got the Dragon Master. Oh, look at me. In Africa. Welcome back home. Safe. Home safe. Yeah. Safe home, home safe. leaving. I'm going to Cape Town. Cape Town for 5 more days, then my trip ends. I'm going to chill out at the beach and relax at the beach, you know. 2-hour flight to Cape Town from Johannesburg or Tombo International Airport.
Time they were making a lot of money.
Yeah.
So by that they managed to they are driving their own cars, and they are managing to save money and buy cars and rent them to
Other people.
yeah.
So that's a good business to get into.
It's good business to get into
Down
yeah.
here, buying cars and renting them.
And renting them. Because if you buy, for instance, you got 5 cars,
Yeah.
then you give it to people, they 2,000. Some they say 2,500.
Yeah.
But roughly you don't want to kill people.
So you're
just say
making $800 a month US, 8,000 a month if it's 2,000 a week.
yeah, something like that. So it's almost 8,000 a month there.
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
damn good business, bro.
Yeah.
You're paying for the car over and over,
And it's not your car.
and
you know.
it's wow. And the person's making money, so you
These
have a good business there.
These guys are making money. Yeah.
So what neighborhood is this here?
This is Langa.
What's the name?
Langa.
Langa.
Sorry, it's Gooks.
Gook.
Yeah,
This is Google Leto?
Yeah, it's coming from that side actually.
Oh, all the way Google
Then
Leto.
this is Heatherfield. Because Langa is on that side.
Oh, so one way the men make money here is through Uber.
Yeah.
Because people have to keep going around.
Yeah.
Huh, so there is a way to survive. You could rent a car and still make your money.
Yeah.
How do you find a guy to rent a car from? Is it,
You know, like we do, you know, people, these drivers got most groups.
okay.
So maybe if you have a car, like now you're telling me that maybe I have a car standing there by my house,
Yeah.
but I need a driver to drive it on, then I just get your details and stuff. Then I put it on the group that, hey, I have someone who got a car.
Oh.
If you need to rent it, you can contact me or you can talk to the person direct.
Got it.
Then you do the deal there. Then that's when you deal about the target, maybe 2.5 or 2 or whatever money you wanna discuss with him. Then when you finalize it, then you start it from there.
Yeah. So now, what about the insurance?
Though the owner of the car must pay the insurance.
And so no matter what happens to it, you're good.
Normally we just say if from that amount he's getting, he must do the insurance.
Do the insurance.
Yeah.
So now what about how much insurance costs here per month?
It differs with this insurance, but I think from 800 to 900 to 1,000 per month.
1,000 rand, $100.
For instance, it's just 1,000 a month.
That's
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
So to rent a car, that's good business.
Yeah,
I
it's
could
good.
buy 2 cars
Then you can
and rent them out down here,
Yeah.
and it would make more money than Joburg.
Yeah, because in Johannesburg, people they are not working like the way we do here. Because in Johannesburg, they are still having the problems with the meter taxis.
Okay.
So you can buy a car, you give it to someone in Johannesburg, but anytime, any day, you can hear that your car is bent, it's gone.
Oh, it's stolen and
No, it's bent. They light it, they burn it.
they light it.
Yeah, because they're still fighting there with the
So the
taxi
taxi drivers will light your car.
Yeah, because they are not. There is places they are not getting in. Like now here in the airport, it was going to be a mission for me to take you out of the airport or into the malls. It's a mission for me to pick you up, like there by waterfront.
Yeah.
It's a mission for me to get you there. So you have to walk maybe 500 meters for you to meet me.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the waterfront.
For instance, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now the airport make it easy for you.
Yeah, in this side, Cape Town, we don't have a problem with the
But
taxi.
Joburg is hard to.
Yeah.
in the airport for Joburg, it's not easy for Uber drivers.
Yeah, Santin, especially in Santin, you can't just Uber and get the Uber. They're just there and there.
Oh, because the
taxi drivers are there.
Ah, yeah. I see. And the bus drivers are there for the train.
Yeah, those guys, I know they for the buses and the trains is fine, but only for Uber is a problem.
In Cape Town, I guess.
No, we don't have that.
A good business for someone who wants to live in Cape Town is to buy 3 cars in Botswana. The cars are cheap in Botswana.
If it's original cars, yes. Because they don't want the ex-Japs.
They don't want what?
The ex-Japanese.
Oh, they don't want them here?
The ex-Japanese. You know most those ex-Japanese like the Noah.
Yeah. The second hand.
You can buy a second one, but good name like these Toyotas, VWs, and other cars. Yeah. But we have also almost those cars from Japan. Those the what do you call it? Noah. There's Noahs. There's this other names.
Once it's Toyota, it's good.
Yeah. It's especially German cars, I can say.
I see. Cape Town is definitely one of my favorite places.
Yeah, Cape Town is
it's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And the roads are nice, and
everything.
The coastline is beautiful. So I know that I could just start buying some cars and getting my friends to rent it out.
Yeah.
And that's just money coming in.
Yeah, that's cash. That's cash. No matter you're working, you know, you have money to keep saving or whatever to be happening.
And you don't have to drive it, just have someone else.
No, you don't have to drive, yeah.
It's hard for people to save up to buy cars here.
It's it's not easy to put together something like let me say, because there is cars which you can get a car from 120, 130, 140, 150 going upwards.
Yeah.
But for me, for someone to just get 130 now, it's not easy. But if I work, I can get that money. But you can't work with someone's car, then you manage to save that because you need to pay him. You need to. So if you can get like other people, I have 2-3 people who were lucky. They got riders from the airport, especially those people from overseas.
Yeah.
They're talking, discussing about their things and all that. And you tell him the way we are talking now.
Yeah.
And you tell him, no man, cars are very expensive and all that. Then that guy just say, okay, tomorrow come, we go to the garage, I buy you a car. They bought him a car. Now he's paying back that guy now.
That guy.
Yeah.
And he probably, let's say, if I bought you a car for $2,000 US.
Yeah.
Then basically your rent, I could drop the rent to $100 a month.
No, you don't drop.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can do like somewhere like that, but then you just say, you calculate most that amount is such amount. So for you to get money and for you as well to get money, let's meet on this amount per month to pay. Then you start paying it off. Within a year, you finish paying a 150 car.
And the person can keep a car.
Then you just keep the car.
And you have a profit.
Or maybe that guy, he can put an interest of maybe 10,000 or 20 on top. At least he got something as well.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a good business partnership. But once you own the car, if you have some, so there's ways to survive here.
There's a lot of ways of surviving and trustworthy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That is also another thing.
Yes, I see. Cape Town is just magnificent. Look at it. Oh man. You have kids?
Yeah, 3.
3 kids?
Yeah.
Where's your wife from?
She's from Zim as well.
You're from Zim?
Yeah.
So a lot of people from Zim come here, they work really hard.
Yeah.
How many hours a day do you work?
Myself, I don't work that much because if I wake up at 4, I must make sure at 5 I'm at home.
With the family?
Yeah, I must be at home.
So it's like 12 hours, 10 hours?
I can put it on 12.
With the driving?
With the driving, yeah.
Okay.
But sometimes if I reach, this thing is more about targets, So if I reach my target, of which the target per day, we put ourselves on 800 to 1,000 rand per day. So if it happens that by this time I have 1,000, I can go home. But something wrong with into money. You can get 1,000 now, but you still want to push again to get more. But basically, 8 to 1,000 when I can go home. I don't stress that I lose a day because already I put my target aside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, wow, that makes sense. So do you have to target where you want to drive? Like, how do you?
No, you
always,
drive anywhere.
How
Drive
do you
anywhere.
always kind of get fares? Do you kind of stay in the city area or?
Normally, I can start at home. I just go online. Then if anyone rings on, then I start it from there. Wherever you go, like now where you are going now in Bender Bay, I'm just gonna stay there until I got someone out of Bender Bay, or is going to Waterfront, or is going to Constantia, or is going to Stellenbosch.
So you go one place, you stay there.
I stay there for certain until but sometimes you can be lucky. On your way there, you get a request. Then you
time it.
Then you time it. Then you just take it like.
And make sure you get to the person in time. Oh, okay. But you in the nighttime, you don't go to the ghetto.
We don't go
areas.
there. There is people who like to go there, but me, I don't go there because we have a lot of robberies and we have a lot of deaths, murders and stuff. Like yesterday, someone was hijacked in Bondeville. They attack him and kill him there. So
In where?
in Bondeville.
Bondeville.
There, we just passed there from.
Oh, okay.
We came out of the airport.
So they request by credit card, but then
No, not people with the credits. They don't do that.
but with cash.
Only the cash people. They have
So you
problem.
should. This is what another person, Joburg, told me. You never request with cash. You never go for.
Don't
cash.
go for all those cash. You can take the cash strips during the day like this, but not at night. Even during the day you can take it, but you can't take it if people going, especially to the Cape Flats. There, that's where the problem is. They can rob you on your way there, or they can, when you get there, they shoot you. Last time they shoot someone. When they get there, they just took the phone, they shoot him, and they leave him there.
Wow.
So you can die for just a phone for less than
Yeah, I
2,000
know in
rand.
Cape Town you have to be careful and you have to be alert. People always looking for your phone.
Yeah, they can kill you for a 1,000 rand phone.
But in the good neighborhoods, everything is okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 40 different?
40 divided road, yeah, they better way.
Springbok. Seems safe up here.
Yeah, this is nice. Simple inside. You know, criminals, the east areas they go, the east areas they don't go.
Well, I don't know if I would find this, but my GPS would take me here anyway.
Yeah.
This is far from the city?
No, we just passed the city. It's not far, but
Yeah.
it's not far.
Wow, look at the view. Very nice. Oh man, I tell you, adventure. I'm all the way from New York.
Yeah. Because
I've been in Africa for 1 month. I went
then
to
you went back.
to Joburg and I went to Botswana,
All right.
and now I'm coming back to Cape Town. Spend 5 days here.
Then you go back.
Then I'm out. I wanted to
You go back home.
go back to New York. Yes.
All right.
I wanted to spend my last couple of days away from the city,
Yeah.
you know.
So you're here for 5 days now.
Yes. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can relax and order in some Uber Eats.
Yeah. You don't wanna go out and.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out, but I didn't want to rent a car this time.
Oh, okay. All right.
I just kind of want to, you know, relax a little, look at the ocean, and probably go to the oceanside marketplace, go to one of the beach.
Yeah.
What's one of the beach I could take an Uber to near here?
Normally people staying here by where you're going, they normally use Camps Bay side.
Camps beach name?
Yeah, Camps Bay.
Uh-huh.
Right in Camps Bay. Some they like to go here by First Beach. There's First Beach. Then Clifton.
Clifton.
Yeah.
Beach? Clifton Beach?
Yeah, Clifton Beach. But there is sections. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. But they are all in Clifton along the road.
Oh, okay. So I could just put Clifton Beach for the Uber?
Yeah.
And they'll
Clifton
take me
Beach,
there?
They will take you there. Or you just put 4th Beach, or 3rd Beach, or 2nd Beach.
Ah, so just...
Was there's first, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Clifton.
Yeah, they are all in Clifton.
Do I use the word Clifton or just say First Beach?
No, you say Clifton, First Beach.
Clifton First Beach.
Or Clifton
With the
4th
word
Beach.
first.
Yeah.
Clifton First Beach.
First
And
Beach,
it'll
yeah.
take me to each of the section of the
Yeah,
beaches.
yeah.
And I could swim and everything.
Yeah, you can do.
This
But
is-
it's not far from each other. You can walk from First Beach to Second Beach to
nice.
Go
Love it. Well, Clifton is a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a good place also down there.
I'm in Clifton, right?
You are in Bender Bay,
I'm in where?
but it's like in Bender Bay.
Okay.
This is Bender Bay, but
Bender
it's just
Bay.
like this. Yeah, Bender
Side
Bay
by
and
side to
Clifton side.
Clifton.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. I saw this on Airbnb.
Yeah.
Bender Bay. Very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's a nice place. And I'm quite sure if you can get a way of walking down from Bender Bay, you can walk down into Clifton.
Okay.
Only to come up, it will be a problem.
Oh, okay. So I could put. So are there Uber around here?
Anyway, here you get Uber everywhere.
Nice.
And it's more in around here.
Yes. Nice. Lovely. And it seems like there's not a lot of beggars around here.
No.
So it's
They are
best,
just in the city.
Oh, best to stay in Bender Bay.
Yeah, it's good places.
Oh, way on top of the mountain. I've chose the right place this time.
Yeah. Last time, what were you saying?
I stayed at, I can't remember, Kenilworth.
Oh, Canada down there.
Down there, yeah. You said
Yeah, it's far from the city. Yeah. Now,
This
if you want to go to the beach, you must travel, take a Uber.
Yeah, but this you could walk down
Oh,
if you
yeah,
wanted
you know,
to.
yeah. If you want to walk, especially in the morning, early in the morning, you can walk up to Checkers, you buy your stuff,
Yeah.
then you go back with Uber.
No, the wit.
It's vet, yeah. But they say it's Divet.
The vet.
Yeah, like in Afrikaans, you know. But it's Divet in English, but they
Divet.
say it's Divet.
The vet.
Yeah,
At 40. What am I?
40.
40.
12.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Oh man. Love to have a property around here.
Yeah, then you can make money.
Yeah.
Then you can make money.
This I filmed for my friends in America.
Alright.
I've experienced Africa. I learned. Here we go, 40. Okay, let's see.
This one here by this Avanza.
Welcome to Cape Town. I'm Randy. Again, I know how to pick up. This is magnificent. Here I am at my final stay in the bay. I could walk to the beach. This is Cape Town. I love Cape Town. This is where I'm staying. Ah, yeah. I know how to pick them. Airbnb. This one is that 55 a night or so? So I'm staying here for my last days. Wish I was married. Love it, love it, love it. Can't ask for anything more than this. Love it. I've been to 3 places so far. Airbnb is definitely the best. Love it, love it. Place to sleep. So it's time to call my friends over, bring some beers, and Welcome to Cape Town. I'm Randy. Again, I know how to pick up. This is magnificent. Here I am at my final stay in the bay. I could walk to the beach. This is Cape Town. I love Cape Town. This is where I'm staying. Ah, yeah. I know how to pick them. Airbnb. This one is that 55 a night or so. So I'm staying here for my last days. Wish I was married. Love it, love it, love it. Can't ask for anything more than this. Love it. I've been to 3 places so far. Airbnb is definitely the best. Love it, love it. Place to sleep. So it's time to call my friends over, bring some beers, and
Go took everything and go to their country.
The French took everything,
Yes.
resources.
They just took all the resources and go to their country. They don't build the country, nothing.
Oh, they took everything.
Yes.
This is in Cameroon. Where is it?
Cameroon, Central Africa.
Oh, I love Cameroon.
Yes, Central Africa. We look to be number one in football. But even football today, political team.
Is there a lot of
we are
crime in Cameroon?
Sorry?
Is Cameroon peaceful?
Yes, peaceful, but we don't fight. No fight in Cameroon. It's peaceful country. But got this government team.
Yeah?
Yes. There's no fight in Cameroon.
So Cameroon is the center of Africa?
Yes, Central
It is.
Africa.
It has a lot of breadfruit trees?
Yes.
You know what breadfruit trees are?
Yes.
What's the estimated time? 18 minutes?
Sorry?
What they say, how long it's going to take us? 52 minutes?
52.
Wow, is it traffic?
There's too much traffic, too much. You see, when it's raining like this, the traffic is more.
Okay. You've been to Google too?
Yes, I look to draw the people there by Zoli. So I know Zoli, I don't know anyone 11.
Oh, but you don't drive there often?
Sorry?
You go there often? Now and then?
I used to pass there, but I used to pass there even, no, I know some small way there.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to go there, draw the people, pick up the people.
Okay.
Pick out the people from the club, drop it there.
Oh, late. You
Yeah,
travel late.
Yes.
You're a bad man. You. Some people are scared to go there.
Yes, we even scared location for nothing because if you don't own nobody gonna own you in location.
Yeah.
That's my view. Because if I come to draw you, nobody gonna be wait for me. When I come to draw you, they will arrest me.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I didn't have an appointment with someone. Okay, when you draw this man, they're gonna catch you there. You understand? So that's my view for you. Because the people all sometimes they no, we're afraid to go there. No, because even here we are fear to even live in location because their mentality. Because sometimes you can live there when the small nonsense start. Oh, we come here to take this job. We come. They start to put the thing to you for nothing. It's why you see because we are foreigner. We supposed to live in a township.
Yeah.
You understand? We don't supposed to live in expensive area. You understand?
Yeah.
But we got that fear. So if you live there, one day they're gonna, you understand?
Where do you live?
I'm living in Megland.
Where's this one?
Megland.
Mecklin, I heard it's bad.
No, it's not bad.
Mecklin is good?
Huh?
Mecklin is good? Good
Yes.
there? Okay. It's better than Google too. Less crime than Google too?
No, Megland doesn't have a crown. All the problem is mixed with a lot of foreigner there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of foreigner there. You see, for me, I can live anywhere. The problem, you see, location is something. When you live somewhere, the problem with location, number one is a woman. Because if you leave the location, you must be careful about somebody's wife.
Yes.
Or somebody's girlfriend.
Yes.
Because that's the number one, the key. Because those guys are very jealous.
Yes.
That's number one problem in location.
Yes.
But if you stay in location, don't wake up, go to work, come back home.
Yeah.
I don't see any
Problem.
Any problem. Now also, you must sometimes not to try to be involved from that drinking area.
Okay.
You understand? Like that, you can't have any problem.
Don't drink.
No, I'm drinking, but you mustn't be too involved for that shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, because more you involved in that shipping, tomorrow they're gonna start. When it's small problem, they're gonna say no. It's one foreigner stay here. They go there, maybe get the TV. Let's go and get this. You understand? Yeah.
So once they know you're foreigner there, they're coming.
Yes. Don't like that. But if you say your place, go because when you walk, nobody gonna stop you on the road and ask you where you from.
Okay.
Nobody gonna stop on the road. Ask where you from. Where you
Once the word get out that you're from foreign, they coming in.
and but when they start those small things for xenophone, they start to put finger to this person. If I go to this door, maybe I can get this. I will get this. I will get that. Not like that. But if you don't put yourself too much in them, nobody gonna attack you. It's only that fear we got.
Yeah.
And you, where are you from, sir?
I'm from New York.
Okay.
Originally Jamaica.
Now you don't go there for visit.
I have a friend there.
Okay.
I'm leaving tomorrow back to New York.
Okay, so you go to visit him.
So I have to go and tell my family goodbye.
Okay.
You
No,
know.
it's no problem there. It's no problem in location. Location is a good place to make even the business, good place to live. It's cheaper than in town.
Yeah.
But we got other small fear. No, if you go there, no matter what tomorrow, if it's small thing, no time to run, they're gonna get you. Is that only that fear we got?
We just have to be fearless.
Yeah.
Just keep moving.
Yes.
Yeah. People are people everywhere, right? But you keep your doors locked? The first rule they teach me in Cape Town:
Okay.
doors locked, windows up. Doors locked, windows up. That's the first thing they teach me. But people are suffering here. A lot of
Yeah. You know, a lot of people didn't go to school about this thing for apartheid. You understand? So a lot of people didn't go to school, and now that thing affect a lot of people. It's why you see most of like a men, they don't work, they don't have a job.
why is that?
Now I'm seeing like a man,
Yeah.
a lot of men, they didn't go to school.
Okay.
They don't stay in location, drinking, up and down, you understand? Don't like that. Because if you wake up the morning, no matter you didn't go to school and go to knock the door and looking for the job, no matter if you knock 20 doors, you're gonna get one.
Yeah.
You can give, okay, this is the thing for you,
Yeah.
you can do and survive.
Yeah.
But most of them, they don't want to do that. Just sit at home. Understand?
So when you come, you work
Yes.
from another country.
Yes. So when we are come here, we will do the small business. After we looking for the job, you get something to survive. But if you sit at home, how you gonna do? How you gonna pay your rent?
Yes.
How you gonna send the kid to school?
Yes. You take your time and you keep on going.
Yes.
Wow. How old is your children?
I was 3 years and 6 years.
3 and 6.
Yes.
Yes.
Girl and boy.
Wow. Bless you, man.
Thank you, man.
And you go home in time for them?
Yes.
Do your wife work?
Yes.
What does she do?
No, she working in hotel.
In the hotel.
Yes.
So you guys come, you make life, you just keep moving.
Yes.
So if you could make it, others can make it, right?
Yes.
Because you was not born here.
Yes.
Is this your car?
No, it's for another Muslim guy.
He rented to you.
Yeah, he rented to me.
So you have to pay, let's
Yes,
say.
I need to pay him every week.
So it was hard to save up for you to buy a car.
Actually, yes. Because now I joined Uber, now it's only 4 months I enjoy with Uber.
Or what were you doing before?
No, before I was working with, I will do the event company.
Events?
Events company, yes.
Yes.
But the salary was not good.
Uber is better.
Yeah, Uber is better.
Wow. You seem like a good man. So you just need someone to get a car for you, so
Yeah. So maybe I can pay him back. Yes.
you could pay less.
Yes.
Wow. A lot of people are like that, right? They just need a little help.
Yes, little help, yes.
So the people in Cameroon, they speak English?
You know, in Cameroon we got the English side and the French side.
Yes.
Yeah, so me, I was born in French area.
So you speak French?
Yes, I speak French.
Oh.
So the English, we learn English to school.
Oh. Wow, so the man takes over everything.
Yes, our president in power, I think almost 48 years.
48 years?
Yes.
Ah.
Very, very long time.
And
then he don't move.
oh.
No, you understand? When you organize it, you see, it's not democracy in our country.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's on top to magistrate, on top to everything.
Mm-hmm.
So even when he organize the election, he know how he gonna win himself.
Mm-hmm.
No challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? So the people don't let him go with
Wow.
the end of the road.
Wow.
Nothing we can do.
And if you try to take over the country, they kill you.
They kill you, yes.
Oh wow, Cameroon, huh? But the food is good. You do a lot of fishing?
Yeah, we do lot of fishing, lot of food, lot of agriculture, yes.
Yeah. You export a lot?
Yeah, lot of food.
What's the export? What's the main export?
We export the rice, lot of food, the plantain,
Plantain.
yes, if you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know plantain.
Yeah, we got lot of plantain. Even yam,
Yam,
yeah, all that.
yellow
We got
yam,
yellow yam, yes.
white
We got
yam.
yellow, white, and orange.
And you dig. It's a long thing. It's very
Yeah, yes,
deep yam.
yes.
Oh, and mackerel,
Mm-hmm.
mackerel fish.
Yes, mackerel fish.
Oh, it's just like Jamaica. Cameroon is probably just like Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tourists. Do you have Jamaicans coming there?
For the touristy, we are no. I don't think we are 100% for the touristy, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But the people travel a lot in Cameroon.
Tourists don't come there a lot.
No, they come there, but not lot.
Okay.
Not lot.
Wow. I want to go to Cameroon. That's the heart of Africa.
Mm-hmm. No,
That-
one day you can travel there.
Those are the original people, huh? Once you know breadfruit, do you fry breadfruit?
Yes.
You fry it
Yes.
with fish.
Yes.
Do you know saltfish? You know saltfish?
Yes, Sophie. Yes.
You know saltfish?
Yes.
Do you know kalaloo?
Yes.
You know kalaloo? It's called kalaloo.
Yes.
So it's called kalaloo. It's green.
Green. Yes.
You call it kalaloo.
Kaolo. Yes.
In Cameroon?
Yes.
The plant.
Yes.
You call it kalaloo.
Yes, Kaolo.
And you call it breadfruit. Maybe some most Jamaicans are from there. Is it the same thing in Ghana? They call it kalaloo?
Yes, the same thing in Ghana. You see, America, most of this thing for the people move from Africa to there.
Yeah.
You understand?
So if in the Cameroon you call it kalaloo, that means we're the same culture. And you call it breadfruit, you know mackerel, salt mackerel,
Yes.
you know saltfish.
Sophie.
You fry your yam sometimes, you
Yes,
fry
we
your
fry.
breadfruit.
Yes.
Okay, do you make fritters with fish, like a little cake thing, you put fish in it?
Yes, we do that.
Do you have a mortar stick, you beat the mortar? You beat like corn? Is it hominy? Hominy, like a corn with porridge. You have corn and you make it porridge with milk. Do you know cornmeal?
No, I don't know.
You know cornmeal? Okay.
I don't know that.
Cereal, it's like for breakfast. What do you have for breakfast?
Breakfast there we got, what they call it? Breakfast there they got a lot of porridge. I don't know what's the name again. You know, most of those things they make it, but because actually, you see, we grow out with beans. So they will make fried beans and make a fair cook.
Okay.
Fair cook and make porridge pap.
Porridge pop.
Porridge pap.
Okay, okay,
So we
okay.
use meat to make porridge.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite, your national dish?
Our national dish, we got a lot of food. We got banana malasse.
What's that?
You see, it's banana.
Banana.
Banana. The green banana.
Green banana.
Yeah, the green banana. They cook.
Uh-huh.
They cook, put the dry fish in,
Uh-huh.
and put the peanut.
Peanut.
Yes, the white peanut.
Yeah.
They make it soft
Yeah.
and put the spice.
That sounds good, man. You eat a lot of cows?
Yes, cow.
Cows in,
Yes.
what about tripe?
Yeah, even trap.
And you eat pigtail, it's called pigtail? Like,
Yes.
like when you cook it, it's called, they say, let me get a plate of pigtail. Is it pigtail you call it, or stew peas? Do you call it stew peas? No, probably not. Okay, okay. But you fry dumplings. Do you have round, in Botswana it's called fat cakes. But it's a round flour, and you fry it with fish for breakfast. No. What about wheat? Like white, flour, wheat.
Yeah, we make a flour. Yes.
Yeah.
We make a flour. We fry it.
Uh-huh.
Because the flour, they make it like a bread.
Yes.
Yeah. You can make it like a bread, and you can make it like a beignet. Because if you want to make it like beignet, you make it soft.
Yes.
After that, you don't put to the water. It comes like a bowl, like a ball. Yeah. You eat.
Wow.
Sometimes you can mix with the egg. Yeah.
Wow, man. It seems like the same culture, bro. It's the same,
Africa got a lot of food, especially Central Africa. They got a lot of food.
it looks like the same culture, bro. And what do you drink? What do you make for drinking?
In Cameroon, we got Casse beer, we got Guinness. Guinness. I think Guinness International. Go everywhere we can find Guinness.
Guinness?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Guinness.
Do you have Guinnep? You know what Guinnep is? Guinnep.
Yes.
You know what Guinnep is?
Guinness is little
Not
black.
not Guinness. Guinnep. It's a
No.
fruit. It has.
No.
What about jackfruit? A big fruit. You don't know jackfruit? Okay.
No.
Maybe a different name for that. But at least you know callaloo. You eat it with green banana for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, callaloo. What kind of soup do you make? Like chicken feet soup? You make chicken foot soup? No, right?
Actually, our soup we make with the cow leg,
Oh, okay.
with the leg of the sheep or leg of the cow.
The leg.
Leg.
Okay.
Yeah, they
So
cut
you
it,
call
they
it
make a soup.
cow foot soup.
Yes.
Yeah. This is where they're taking the bus. Why are they on the line?
Yeah, and they're waiting for the taxi.
They're waiting for the taxis.
Yeah.
Oh, these people are going to places like Guguletu. Where
They're
else?
Going to the township.
The townships. It's long lines.
Yeah, long line. Man.
Wow. So they
Taxi.
they form a line to get. This is the train.
Yeah, it's a train station behind there.
Okay. And then they come off the train and then they take the taxi.
No, they come from work,
Uh-huh.
but they come to stay there to get waiting for the combi.
Whoa, that's a long line, my
A
friend.
long line.
Ooh.
No, the bus on strike.
The bus on strike here?
Yes. It's almost 3 weeks now, no bus.
Wow.
So
Oh.
you see a lot of congestion like that.
Oh. Like in South Africa, so that's the entire South Africa.
Yes.
When the bus go on strike, it's everywhere.
Yes, everywhere.
It's not just in Johannesburg.
No, everywhere.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. And this guy, he sells?
Yeah, they're coming from the market now, they're going to the storeroom.
The storeroom?
Yes.
There's a place that keeps their stuff?
Yes.
And they pay?
Yeah, you pay every month.
So he has to push it to that place?
Yeah.
This man is trying. He's really trying his business. He does this every day.
Yeah, you do that every day.
So people try here.
Yes.
They try their best. Wow. South Africa. So that to get those buses, it takes a while.
Yes. You see, it's too much traffic. That's why me too, I try to run away from this
Traffic, yeah.
It's too much traffic on the road.
Oh man. Tough world. But you gotta keep pushing on, huh? Wow.
650.
650
Yeah.
rand.
Yes.
So that's like 66 US.
Yes.
So petrol is very expensive here
It's very expensive.
in Africa.
Yes.
That's because in the States it's 20 US, 25.
25 years to fill up a tank.
Yes.
Wow, it's cheap, man.
My Honda Civics.
Oh, it's very cheap.
Yeah, around there. Sometimes 30. Because when I returned to rent a car and I paid 44 US, 46, I says, why is the petrol so high?
Yeah, it's too expensive here.
So driving is a cost. Major cost here.
Yeah, it's a major cost here. Imagine in that full tank, you have to make, like say, in full tank, if you're doing Uber, you have to make 3,000 rands. But now, with this job, it's not that busy. Sometimes you make 2.5. Yeah, 2,500.
For the day.
For that full tank.
For that full tank. Okay.
Yes. Sometimes for the day, you make 1,000 rand. Sometimes when it is a good day for you, you're going to make 1.2, 1.3, 1.4
Rand.
rands.
So that's about $113 per day. And how long does the petrol last?
It depends how you drive. Sometimes you drive most the empty. You have to find the trips. Sometimes you can't stand still for a whole day. You don't have a trip. Sometimes you have to drive to Cameroon. Sometimes you have to drive to town. Sometimes you have to drive. Maybe you get a trip from here to Stellenbosch. Then Stellenbosch you don't get a trip back. You have to come back empty from there. You see?
Wow.
This job is a gambling, man.
Oh yeah, so it's not 1, 2, 3 done.
Yeah, it's not 1, 2, 3 down, you finish. At the time we start with Uber, the time Uber starts here, it was a good time. Because you know, a day, you make a good money. I bought my vehicle through this Uber thing. I never take out my own money to buy a vehicle. I rent a vehicle, I rent a Uber Black, it was 360 the Uber they started, it was only Uber Blacks. I work hard from that vehicle, I was renting 3,000 a week for the BMW. From there I work hard, it was nice, it was good. Every day it was saging, all day it was saging. You know, you work with sages, sometimes you go home with 3,500 a day. You see, take home.
Wow.
You pay the vehicle in a 1 day. Those 6 days, it's your own days. You see.
Lots of money. That's a
lot
good
of money that time. I managed to buy only one car. From that one car, I buy another one. From those 2 cars, I buy another one.
Yes.
Now I'm waiting to buy another one. Also, July, August, I'm going to buy another one.
And you rent them and you make your business that way.
I make my own business works. If you don't do those things, you're not going to survive in this world.
You have to do your own business.
You have to do your own things. And I also buy the accident vehicle, but when I buy the car, it takes me 3 months to fix the vehicle and sell the car. You see, that's the thing. But I just do it for the side job. I don't do it all the time. You see, there's a certain amount I start with. That profit I always get. I always make sure when I go there by the auction, I get the car, it gives me the good profit. I can sell that car quick without any problem. You see, that's the thing I do. But I don't do it each and every time. I always up to in the auction each and every time. When I get my jackpot to get a nice car, I go for it. I fix that vehicle. I sold that vehicle. Sometimes I get a profit for 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. If it is a good vehicle, sometimes I get for 30 to 40,000 a profit. Yeah. But it's not easy. Never give up. That's life, man.
So you've been here for how many years?
For 13 years.
And you love South Africa?
Yeah, I love this city, but I'm doing some other things there in Zimbabwe also. One day I'll go back to my country.
Like what kind of business in Zimbabwe?
I don't have a business in Zimbabwe, but I'm buying properties there. Like if I buy a ground,
how much is for hectare? Like
it depends. A hectare, how much do you pay for it? Sometimes it's $100,000. It depends where you get that one. You see. Sometimes it's $100,000, sometimes 80, sometimes 70.
And that would be 70,000
US dollars.
So it would be 7,000 US.
Not 7,000 US dollars, 70,000.
70,000 for 1 acre.
It depends where you get that one.
Okay, if it's near the city.
Yes, that's why I say it depends.
70. So land is very expensive in Zim.
It's very expensive, man. It's very expensive.
But it's cheaper in Botswana.
Yes.
What do you think about Botswana?
Yeah, Botswana is a good country, but if you're a foreign person, you have to have, they're always up to your documents. That's the thing.
Yes.
That's the thing in Botswana. When you get a permanent resident, it's okay. If you get a work permit, it's okay. But when that thing expires, Botswana is a small thing. They know your place. They always know this place, there's foreigner stays. This place, there's foreigner people stay. They're always up to your document.
Ah.
Yes, yes.
So they keep everybody out.
Yes.
But it has low crime like Zim.
Zimbabwe, there's a low crime, but for the people that are coming, they stay long here in South Africa. They are learning a lot of things from here. Now they take it back home now. But the best thing in Zimbabwe, if you're doing a bad thing, if you're doing a robbery, if you're doing anything, it's quick. They all go too quick. Than here in South Africa, if you do a crime, if you kill someone, just run away to Joburg, to Durban, no one is gonna go to you. But in Zimbabwe, don't think you're gonna run away. In Zimbabwe, don't trust anyone there in Zimbabwe. Even a homeless person, you don't trust that person.
Yeah?
You don't even trust. Even a street kid, you don't even trust. There's a lot of police guys that pretend to be all those people to get information.
Ah.
Yes. In Zimbabwe, don't just talk things, man.
Oh, so they hide themselves within the community.
Yes.
Are they trying to work for the government?
Yes, yeah, to protect all the community, to protect all those people they want to do a bad things.
Oh.
Zimbabwe, don't just say things you don't know. Those things you go far away, the place you don't know. You end up saying, okay, my man, you know the information. Please, can you give us the details? What are you gonna do next? Nothing.
Yeah.
That's the way it is in Zimbabwe.
Good to meet you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Take care.
All the best, man.
Respect.
I hope we'll meet again.
Later. Take care.
Sure.
All right.
See, the most powerful army they were at that time, the German army. This called what the colonial rollers. They were coming from the Egypt, coming north down southward. And a group of my father, they were coming from Congo DRC, going to fight him up north. They defeated him, and then my father didn't put his feet to, you know, the Mount Sinai where God gave Moses the 10 Commandments. Yeah, my father was there. And then when he was fighting, he saw his father was dead already. He saw the spirit of his father talking to him. He said, my son, the same way you came from Congo to fight, the same way you will go back. You and your descendants, you can't be killed by a human being. You will, all of you, you will die of a natural death. This is what I keep from my father. I don't worry about human beings, no. You can't do nothing to me. Anyone can, you can maybe try, people they can try the stuff, but anyway, somehow, something will happen that will take me out of the trouble.
Where are you from originally?
DRC Congo. You know, I've seen the hand of God in many times, you know. When I came in South Africa, from Congo, I crossed Zimbabwe, and then I didn't have a visa to cross to South Africa. And then I walked what they call a bed bridge through the bridge is there on top of the Mpompo River. As we were crossing, we arrived at the border. Normally, when you cross the bridge, there is like a boom at the other side where you have to produce your passport and a visa, but I didn't have one. I had a passport, but I didn't have a visa. It was in the middle of the night, around the 2-3. Someone came from out of nowhere. Personally, I end up calling the person an angel. There were 2 Zimbabwean guys. They were helping me to cross because they were like the people that I didn't pay. Now, this guy came out of nowhere. He just looked at me. He didn't ask the Zimbabwean guys, but he just asked me. He said, do you have a passport, a visa? I said, no. How are you going to cross? I said, I don't know. He just told me, say, look on the fence, what do you see? I said, no, I see a hole. I said, okay, get in this hole and go. In the way today you see me in South Africa. I did walk. When I crossed this place, the 2 Zimbabwean guys, they told me, my brother, the money can't come out and we are still, we must go back in Zimbabwe. Messina is that side, they just showed me the way. Be brave. And at 3 in the morning, I was in the middle of nowhere in the bush. I walked in the game reserve up to when I went to find the player, the transport to go to Messina. Then from Messina, Johannesburg.
You walked in the game reserve?
A game reserve.
Where the animals were?
Yes.
To cross over?
Yeah, I did cross over, yes.
He said to you, go be brave.
Yeah, he told me, be brave. And I was brave. I didn't walk, cross. As I was crossing, you could smell a pee of animals, but I couldn't help. I had to walk.
You did lions and everything?
I didn't see them, but I could smell that, you know, there was like a wild animals in there around me. But I was walking. They just told me, be brave and go. And I went. I'm sure for them, they were sure that no, they will eat me up, I will be dead. Maybe till today they're still thinking that no, I'm dead, but they don't know that I'm alive. I strongly believe in God, and I know that no, the day that it will be like the day for me to die, I will die in a natural death, not in the hand of human being. I've been knocked 3 times. 2 times with a bicycle, 1 time with a motorbike. I'm alive. No broken bones, nothing.
They robbed you.
A speeding car hit me.
To rob you?
Yeah. Once here in Johannesburg, once in Cape Town here, and then once in Johannesburg. The motorbike, they did hit me in Cape Town.
He pointed a gun at you.
Sorry?
How did he do it? He pointed a gun at you.
No. Yeah, you see like I'm driving.
Yeah.
You see like with a motorbike, you can ride between lanes. Now, during the peak time, when you ride the motorbike, you take advantage of the fact that you can ride between lanes to ride fast between those cars. Now, as I was riding my motorbike between the cars, the car was in front of me, so I gave on the left and then changed the lane without indicating. I didn't have time to react. When they changed the lane, I ended up knocking the car at the back. When I opened my eyes, I was inside the ambulance. The paramedic is asking me my name because my phone was ringing. I just gave the paramedic my phone a second. There, this guy was phoning me, where you are taking me. I collapsed for the second time. When they went with me to the hospital, they did the x-ray, everything. I was not bleeding, no broken bones, nothing. They released me. They could not believe that I didn't have any injury. This is the motorbike, the bicycle, once in Johannesburg, once in Cape Town. So I strongly believe what my father told me. I worked, when I came in South Africa, I worked as a security company with the gangs. I was involved with the people robbing. I'm alone with the old guys, armed guys, the three of them. They didn't even manage to shoot. I hold them, I call the backup, the police, they came, they arrest them. Normally I should be scared or afraid of something. These guys, they are three. They've gone, they will shoot me down, but they did it. Because I didn't put them in the corner. I warned them, I said, guys, if I see a head outside, it means you want to see where I am, so I will shoot. And they were scared, they stayed there. After the police, they came, they arrested them. Anyway.
You have family?
Yeah, I have a family.
How many kids?
4 kids.
Wow. Same wife, they live in Cape Town?
No. 2 with one wife and 2 is when you're still young. You make those mistakes. That you learn out of those mistakes, yes.
Where do they live? Where do they live?
They are here in Cape Town. Well, one is in Johannesburg, not in Johannesburg, Pretoria, and 2, 3 they are here in Cape Town.
Yes.
The one is in Pretoria, she's on the own already. She's a mom already.
Wow. That's a good story, man. When I saw you coming, I said, this man is brave.
Yeah.
I said, this man is brave. It was a lot of I'm leaving for New York tomorrow.
For New York?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is my saying goodbye to them.
Okay. Are you South African, you're American, or you're...
I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica. Okay.
But I've been living in New York for a while.
So is it your first time to be in Africa, or...?
First time in Africa, yes.
Okay.
I learned a lot since I've been here.
So, how do you feel to be in our motherland?
When I went to Botswana, it felt like the motherland. Here, it feels like New York City. It feels like a hustle, and it doesn't feel like Africa.
Yeah.
Here is just another city with money and struggles with the people. doesn't have the African culture.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the people easy, relaxed, pleasant. Here is struggle. Johannesburg is crime. Here's crime and struggle. This is not really Africa.
But did you see Johannesburg?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And Botswana is Africa for me. Botswana peaceful. The goats walk, and they go eat, and they walk back home. That's Africa.
Not South Africa.
Not South Africa. South Africa is trying to be like America too much.
Yeah.
Everybody's busy. Everybody's crime, cars, city.
Yeah.
No goats walking to the bush.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, when you see goats walking free, people are easygoing, traditional garments, that's Africa. Here is the new world.
Yeah.
You know, this is not really Africa. This is somebody who came here to build the place up.
Yeah.
This is not the Africa we know.
You know, one day I was in Table Mountain with a friend of mine, and behind us there were two white ladies. I'm sure they were Americans. And now I could overhear what they were saying. They said, no, but where is the Africa that they used to show us on TV?
Yes.
And she said, I will take as much picture as I can to show people that no, they must stop to lie us on TV with the pictures that they show us.
Yeah.
I will show them the real Africa that we come to see.
Yes.
And she said, I don't see any difference. If someone doesn't tell you that we're in Africa, it's hard to believe that we're in Africa.
Yes. I like the natural Africa. This Africa is it's like everywhere else in America. Here, you know.
Yeah.
So somebody came and they took over this land and turned it into something they want.
Yes.
But looking forward to go to Zimbabwe and looking forward to go to Ghana. But I'm from the country in Jamaica. I like country. I don't like city.
Really?
So when I come to Africa and I have to stay in the city, I don't like that. But I had fun in Botswana, going to the village, seeing the original hut, you know? When we come to Africa, we want to see our original hut.
Yeah.
That's what I come to look for. I don't come to look for big cities and big parties and crime and robberies, and we don't come for that. We come for tradition. This is our motherland. This is not our motherland. This right here.
So
this is not our motherland.
But have you didn't go to Namibia?
No.
Yeah.
Namibia is conquered by Germans, right?
So now, when you talk about Africa, which Africa do you see? Which one do you relate on?
Ghana, mostly Ghana, and deep in the Congo and Botswana, because it's more easygoing, relaxed, not so much city. The Africa we know is not this much city.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
This is not African spirit here. It's business. Business like this is not natural trees and tradition.
But there are still some parts like if you travel, you see like when you were in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
You go a little bit north. toward the Limpopo and so on,
Yeah.
you will find the Africa that you're talking about.
Yes, yes, I know. South
But
Africa.
it's not like you find less and less this kind of Africa here in South Africa.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
And
You're right.
for the pleasure of people who want to see this kind of Africa, they tend now to create what they call the cultural village,
Yeah.
where it's not a natural life, but it's like a fake life a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. This city is good, but it's the same McDonald's food. It's the same KFC.
Yeah, really.
So imagine me coming to Africa, and I want to order food, and have to order KFC.
KFC, yeah, is a said, yeah.
I have to order McDonald's to deliver to my room.
Yes.
So then, wait a minute. So then you visit some friends, and they're eating American food. And then you say, okay, I want to eat some African food. So I had to go to an Ethiopian restaurant
Yeah.
to get African food, because we come for the food.
Yeah.
And most of the restaurants in Cape Town cater to people. You know, you got the French, the Belgian restaurants.
Yes.
So it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Where's the African food?
exactly. This is the sad story, the side of the sad face, the side of the story. You know,
So Cape Town is not
Africa.
Africa. So that's what I realized.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but it's not Africa. It's somebody coming here and imposing their culture, their way of life.
Yeah.
This is.
You know, you are 100% right. You know, like when we pick up people like of European origin, European people, they are like they feel home when they come in Cape Town. You know.
Yeah.
They found I think one day I was with a German guy. He told me the number of Europeans that he meets here in Cape Town is more than the number of Europeans that in the city where he lives in Germany.
Yes.
He said there are more Europeans here than where he lives.
Yes. This is their home. This is their home.
And like in the evening, Friday, Saturday, if you're around here, as a African guy, you will find you will be like a foreigner in your own land.
Exactly. And they don't show this on TV. They don't show you that this is they do not show on media. They don't film it. They don't promote it. They don't show you how beautiful this is here, because they don't want you here. Because you have American dollars. And if you come here, you're going to start invest here. Then it won't be just them anymore.
Yeah,
There'll be other rich Americans here. And they don't want that. They want to keep it a secret. I had to come here and see that this place is like New York. I had to come here for myself and tell my other friends, you need to come and see this. Because the more of us come and see it, the more of us will invest.
Yeah, really is.
And they don't want that competition.
That's true.
So they could own it all and keep growing and own it all. You see? They keep growing, they keep owning it, and nobody else. You see, so I kind of see what's going on. So I'm glad I came, because I could separate Africa from Cape Town.
Yeah.
And Cape Town is beautiful. It's just that somebody came and they claim it and made it into something. But it doesn't have the culture in there. The culture is taken out of it, you see?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The culture is taken out of it. And then there's just wine and food and tabletop mountain and a couple of guys, Africans, dancing at the waterfront. They can't fool me. I'm a New Yorker. This is about their restaurant, their experience, their culture.
Yeah, really. You see, the sad story, the sad part of the story is when like someone comes, like you want to experience the African culture, like African cuisine,
Yes.
all those stuff. Here in Cape Town, we African people, we don't give them this opportunity.
Exactly.
You know, because we have been involved in the Western culture.
Yes.
I used to tell people we are black by the color of skin, but white by the mind.
Yes, a lot so.
Personally, did you have the opportunity to listen to different African music?
While I'm here?
Yeah. Or even, I don't know, wherever you were, but do you have the opportunity to listen to modern African music?
Well, I watch the TV and different shows, not so much the radio. Again, the people, they're American mind, so they're always on their TV. And some of the channels is European channels, so they're watching European shows.
Okay.
So
The personal, maybe I can be wrong, but the personal experience that I have about the music, I came to the conclusion that African people who have went out, like who have been taken like a slave, the descendant of these people, they kept the roots of African music better than we African people who are here in the continent.
Yes.
You know, if you take like you listen to any African music, any modern African music, you will depict a big influence of the American music, South American music, and so on.
Yes.
But when you listen to the music of even the Afro-Americans, your music and so on, the beat, people they did keep the beat of the African music, you know, the way of beating the drums. For me, I said, no. We are getting away from our tradition. But those who went like slaves, they didn't manage to keep the roots.
Yes. Well, this is what happened in America, in Jamaica. What happened is, once these people sink their claws into you, they use media to change you into them. Then you become soulless. The African, like I said to you, Cape Town is not Africa. It's a business, it's a city, it's a restaurant, it's wine. That's all it is. It has no African spirit.
Yeah, no African soul.
No. You go up to Johannesburg, you'll find it. You go on the east side, you'll find it. But this, I like coming to Cape Town because I see the potential. I see that it's beautiful, the coastline. What impressed me about Cape Town is not the culture. What impressed me about Cape Town is the coastline. Then the natural, it is the landscape, not the people, not the restaurants, the natural landscape, the ocean against the land. Everything else is non-impressive because the Africans have no say here.
Right, really. Yeah.
So it's not impressive at all.
You're right.
A couple of buildings and a couple of homes. Anybody could build homes and have nice cars.
That's right.
It's all over the world. But without culture,
you can't fake it.
you can't fake culture. Everything else is just a nice big mall. It's Miss Victoria. It's her backyard. It's a big mall.
Yeah.
So everybody's going shopping and looking cute. I like Fifth Avenue, but there's no substance, there's no soul, there's no rhythm, there's nothing there. The food doesn't have any spice.
So you said you found the African soul in Johannesburg.
Africa is more in Johannesburg, the culture is still there. And of course in Botswana, culture is still there. And some other, I'm sure in Ghana it's there, but I'm glad that I recognize the soul of Africa different from the construction of buildings and restaurants. You see, I know the difference. You know, you
So
can't.
how long have you...
1 month. I've been in Africa for a month.
Okay. So you had the time to go to Ghana.
I'm gonna go to Ghana next.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and seek, and I can compare now, because I've been in the south a little bit, and I know when I drive, I'm talking about the rural areas I know will have Africa. But this Cape Town, no, this is not Africa.
But you know, when you will go to countries like Ghana, you will see a huge difference between this part of Africa and the Africa where we are living.
Yes.
I think we are
Very good.
I'd like to think.
Yeah, people. I know there's people in Zimbabwe. They come, they work. I've interviewed so many people from Zimbabwe, and they come, they work hard, and they make a life here.
Yeah. I was actually talking to somebody the other day, and I was telling him the government would have to do a lot to entice Zimbabweans that have come here to go back. And
Really?
yeah, South Africa, Cape Town especially, has done one great thing for Zimbabwe. It leveled the playing field.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there are a lot of issues that probably every country faces, but things like how your background will affect how far you go in life. So the average person who would have grown up in the rural areas, I mean, if you had 50 people coming out of the rural areas, you'd probably just get 10 of them being successful, right? Because they would have been awarded a chance to further their education and all of that. But then South Africa had 50 people coming from diverse backgrounds. So let's say 50 people from the rural areas came to South Africa. Regardless of whether you had a degree or a good upbringing, you came here, and the type of jobs that were awarded to you because you were Zimbabwean were the same. All of you had to start as waiters, waitresses, cleaners, no matter how educated or background you came from. And after that, the only measure of your success would be how you engage yourself mentally and work-wise, your work ethic, regardless of what background you're coming from.
So you said level the playing field, meaning that everyone starts off as a waiter?
Yeah, the bulk of the people will start off at the very same level.
So that's what you consider a level playing field?
Yes, I mean, with regards to if you were in Zimbabwe, then you would have been taken for your education first, or who you knew first before you've just been taken because you can do a specific task. So then after that, those people, no matter, so my wife left Zimbabwe with, she didn't take it's equivalent to matric here. So she didn't take those results after her course. And she followed me to South Africa a few months later. So she had no qualification whatsoever, paper-wise. And about 4 or 5 years ago, started as a cleaner in Hawaii, here in Sea Point. We were further on down there with people that were degreed. So now she manages a million rand. I mean, the shop she manages got $1 million turnover on some months, right? And she's managing people who she started with, who had degrees from Zimbabwe, and some of them even advanced degrees. But because of her work ethic, her ability to engage and exert herself in what she was doing, she has thrived above all of those.
I see what you're saying.
So, and that is not just her. I've met sommeliers who had never tasted wine, but came here and are now the top 4 sommeliers in South Africa, like part of the top 4. So, and those guys never knew about wine. They came from very rural background. My friend is a sushi chef right now, and he learned sushi by mistake. Like he got to a place and they were looking for people that knew how to make sushi. He knew nothing. And for the interview, he asked somebody to show him how to just make a simple thing, and he did it, got the job, and he's worked in I think it was once the 3rd best sushi restaurant in South Africa as the lead chef. So that means that South Africa has opened doors for people. Zimbabweans never had. We don't have the sea, so the likelihood of meeting sushi any day was chances were 0. But look at what South Africa has done for the bulk of them. And to tell that person to then go back home where they grew up without sleeping on a bed and now can have a bed and afford the simplest thing, a bed and a car. I mean, you'd have to be patriotic. I'd go back on a whim because I love my country. But how many people would do that?
So now let me ask you,
Yeah.
what other country other than a white-owned and run country is productive in Africa similar to South Africa? Are there any black-owned and run African countries that can offer similar?
If Botswana is good, but then Botswana has got a lot of issues. Botswana is also very, I guess if it's black on black, you don't call it racist, you call it, I mean, it becomes xenophobic, right? So Botswana is quite xenophobic. They're doing well for themselves as a country, but then when it comes to other countries, they're very, very xenophobic. You come into this shop right now.
Yeah, shop right, yeah.
So they're very xenophobic.
Yeah.
Some other countries are only coming up now. Rwanda is coming up now. Tanzania is coming up. But so far, black-run countries are the worst-run countries in the world.
I want to get your number. What's your number?
My number? Oh.
Yeah, your phone number.
83
83
423
423
7163.
7163.
Yeah.
When I get back to the States, I want to interview you more. I need your perspective.
Yeah, no, I'd love to. It actually, you know what? It actually feels sad that the average black person comes up and enters a stereotype to, even in business. But then I saw, because I looked at how I've struggled. I think I know mentally I've got a picture of what I need to do, but it seems like there's a deep-rooted. I don't know if it's because I'm seeing effects of colonialism on people that were not colonized. So I was born in a free generation, but everything that affected the generations post-colonial, I mean before the end of colonialism in my country. If you look at Zimbabweans, they've got a specific trend of doing things. They can't work amongst themselves. They sell each other out. They backbite each other. But then when they work for an employer who's from a different country or a different type of skin, they're very loyal and beautiful. If you look at the Congolese, they've got their own ways of doing things, based on the fact that they were colonized by a certain type of people, and then South Africans also have got their own way. So when we come together, it's you can see the scarring that is the effects of colonization that happened a long time ago. That we grew up with that colonization, but the colonial mentality is somehow getting passed on and passed on. The procrastinatory nature of black people is seemingly just there. You can follow the trend. We don't do things. We don't have a sense of excellence. We don't have certain things that make the white people seem like they are better than us. Are a stereotype in our lives, and some of it is. Sorry, this is, I don't know, I get too caught up when I think about, because I see a lot of things and I'm like, no. So I've got a 6-year-old son. When he wants to play, he just goes out and goes to play, right? Which is good. I mean, community, it's beautiful. But then the sad thing is, a white child, when he needs to go play, mom will call X's mom, set up a play date, 2 o'clock they meet, 4 o'clock they leave, right? So that is a sense of time consciousness being put in their lives. Black people don't have that, and it comes into all our lives, and we grow up like that. And later, it's a 6 p.m. There's no hurry in Africa, so now it's a stereotype. There's no hurry in Africa. I'll be 15 minutes late for. So it's small things that we could correct, but we are unable to, and we won't be able to. And now the white people have got a stepping stone, and that they've got the money. So black people don't have the money, and they don't have the mindset. So it seems like we're doomed. Then I feel sad.
Give me your number again.
083 423 7163.
And your email.
It's my name, Lazarus, Lazarus _CHIWESHE @yahoo.com.
Great. We're gonna reach out to you, Lazarus. We want your perspective.
Anyway, Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
Respect my friendship. Give thanks for your honesty.
Thanks, Ed.
Give thanks.
Such that when you and I are no longer here, the next coming generations can always remember a time and a place and a people that we were.
achievements of that civilization. If we understand each other better, which really is what art does, we create a world where we want to live in, and I think that's what's so extraordinary about this.
Built in 1921, the Cape Town grain silos were Africa's tallest building for over half a century, a marvel of technology in their day. They watched over a growing city as they played a vital role in stimulating the country's economy. agriculture was central to the country's growth. The grain would arrive at the harbour to be placed in the innovative grain elevator and then be sorted and stored for export all over the world. But with changes to shipping technology, by 1995, they'd become outdated and started a slow process of decline. After decades of service, by 2001, the silos lay derelict, their fate uncertain.
I view the waterfront as being the gateway to South Africa. We're in the fastest phase of development we've ever been in. As a major city, you have to have major dropouts. I'm most excited about the museum for contemporary. There's a huge opportunity for us to create a fantastic institution, which will be great for locals, great for young people, but also a real international tourist dropout.
First experience I had was to see the silo building from a distance. I knew this would be the perfect building. I usually see something and I like it or don't like it. I knew this was the perfect building to house a museum. Just seeing it from the outside, the visual appearance and the gravitas and the location already told me that this was just a dream come true. You have an idea and you have a vision and you go about it, but ultimately, I believe in collaboration and partnership and bringing others along on the journey.
Why a museum? Why here? Why now? And why at the tip of Africa? It's a symbol, it's an icon of the confidence that we feel about being Africans, the confidence that we feel about our place in the world. All these factors converge together to make this moment happen. And I think that's what's so extraordinary about this.
There was this building sitting like the elephant in Cape Town's room. How do you work with the most tubey building ever and turn that to advantage? But the outside already had idiosyncrasy. The inside, we were in danger of losing the extraordinary cellular structure, and we needed to create a space that would help you understand the building so you could walk in and navigate around. So we took the idea of taking just one of those billions of grains of corn and scaling it up, and using that almost as the cutting tool to cut through. The outcome must feel that it has an affection to it, like a hot wire that just cut through butter, which of course isn't how we're doing it.
Africa needs to tell a new story. This is a perfect moment.
The first time I heard about it, I was like, wow, it's like a game changer.
The fact that there's actually a museum like this around, makes a huge difference. It's something people can strive for.
It can allow artists to have a truly international showcase of their work. Something of global significance.
Before, I had to go to Paris to go and see what there is, or to London. I think it's like such a dream.
If you look at the narrative on Africa, it's a new story of our growth, a new story of our rise, and our contribution.
As a standalone group, we are very passionate about Africa and her growth story, and over the past 30 years, we've shown a keen interest in the world of art in its many forms. We've also been very privileged to see some wonderful young artists grow and make their mark on a global stage. Over the years, our clients have shown a keen interest in the world of art, and it's wonderful to be teaming up with Zeitz MOCAA to not only celebrate the wonderful history of the African continent, but also play a small role as we shape the next generation of leaders.
For a very long time, the African story has been told by outsiders. Africa is taking ownership of its narrative. That's why Zeitz MOCAA is so exciting, because it's a platform from which Africa can tell its own narrative in its own way.
It's a great undertaking. It's about time that we have something as colossal as this.
I'm really excited. Now we will have a place where all this history will be documented.
It breaks the stereotype, number one, that Africans are not united. That will be amazing. It's actually already amazing.
The V&A waterfront recognized the significance of its grain silo complex as an historic landmark. The vision of the V&A waterfront in Johann Zeitz to establish Zeitz MOCAA will have a major cultural impact for Africa. The founding principle is access for all, and when it opens, it centers for the moving image, for photography, for curatorial excellence, for performative practice, and for art education will join the Costume Institute announced last year. For centuries, Africa has exported its wealth to the world. At long last, it's bringing the world to its shores to share in its own story.
This whole museum is going to have a life of its own. These are institutions forever.
We need to start celebrating the beauty of our continent. We need to start telling the positive stories. We need to start celebrating our people and who we are. Such that when you and I are no longer here, the next and next coming generations can always remember a time and a place and a people that we were.
ntwa e masisi a tsoga mme tlhakanyego ja lona molelo wa lerole wa tlatsa loape ka maleme a kopang wa leka go yarolosa mowa wa serame le go e rumarumetsa fa yone e tsubutlwa tsubutlwa e e kolobileng mo molemong mme ke seripa sa molelo fela se se fudutsweng mo lona ntwa e ya matlhomahibi e e simolotseng gae e tsamaya gompieno e ka tswelela
That's the Yard. The Yard is a restaurant that I like. And this is Cape Town. This is a museum that I wanted to go to today after I eat. This is Cape Town, you know. This is the city. Security is high, so you'll be fine. Uber just dropped me here from where I'm staying. So you enjoy that vibe. That was pretty quick. I'm pretty quick. I'm nearby places here. It's a beautiful place. I'm in the yard, and there's some fashion ladies over there doing some fashion. This is Cape Town, South Africa. And it's a nice place. The world is about the haves and the have-nots. That's what the world is about nowadays. In South Africa, Cape Town, and this was good curry, nice blend. Get some more rice to finish this off, and this is the yard. I like this restaurant. Yeah, food is fresh in South Africa, Cape Town, especially seafood. Amazing. Probably have dinner tomorrow with friends. Yeah. Yeah, man. Cape Town, some blessing. Having breakfast in the morning at the wharf, Victoria Wharf, you know. I've seen a lot in my African tour. Stayed with some families in all different aspects of life.
Last day in Africa. Okay. Check it out. Clifton Beach 4.
Uh-huh. Clifton is different. This is okay. Big stones. Okay, this water is pretty nice. This is pretty nice right now. Ah, cold still. Pretty damn cold. Whee! Refrigerated. This is good for these celebrations. Everybody is from Malawi or Zimbabwe,
Yeah.
but the South Africans are not working.
Yeah, imagine.
You guys, you'll do whatever you have to do.
Yeah.
But they are rebelling.
Imagine.
So you have your family.
Yeah. We have to support it.
You do what you have to do.
Yeah.
How many years you been here?
10 years now.
10 years.
I think this. Yeah.
And what kind of job you've had?
I've been driving the heavy duty trucks as well.
Trucks?
Yeah.
So you stopped that?
Sorry.
You stopped driving trucks?
In fact, I wanted to try
Uber, and yeah, but I feel this is more comfortable.
Yeah. More flexible to go home.
Yeah, you know. That's it. So hopefully I'll stick to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Right. Where you from?
New York.
Oh, okay.
You don't see a lot of New Yorkers here?
Not so many.
What about Jamaicans? Don't much Jamaicans here?
Not
Never.
really.
No.
But I've driven quite a few Americans probably during the past summer.
Yeah.
Some of them I think live here.
Americans?
Yes.
Black Americans?
Yes.
You see what area?
They live in Green Point. I think there's a lady in Green Point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like it over there.
Yeah, they happy here, they say.
And they retired?
No, they're still young, like that lady.
Yeah.
Still young, yeah.
They're into music. What's their business, you know?
Not sure, but she is working.
Okay, she works here.
Yeah.
They need more Jamaicans here.
Do they?
I said they need more Jamaicans here.
I'm not sure. I haven't done my survey already.
Yeah, we spice up the place. We are.
So are you Jamaican?
I'm from Jamaica. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
That's great.
We spice up the place.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. That's true, eh?
We need some restaurants.
Yeah.
The place is kind of bland, you know. Some music.
The music, but especially the music.
yes.
Yeah.
We spice up the place, yeah.
But this place.
Just the whole world, you know. Everywhere we go, we make it alive.
That's true.
You know. Right now, Cape Town is.
I think we short of Jamaicans here.
Yes. We will help you with the revolutionary aspect. We will get you liberated.
That's it.
We'll spice up your food and take your girlfriend from you.
You know? Such is life.
Such is life when you're dealing with the Jamaican. That's true. But this is beautiful here. It is mighty beautiful here in Africa. What would you change if you had to change anything here?
Yeah. I would definitely help the poor grow economically. Yeah, so they can at least integrate with the whites.
Yeah,
I would definitely try to erase the big differences.
Yeah, there's a big poverty line.
Yeah, very big. The gap is so huge. Yeah.
It's like going to Haiti. Coming here is like Haiti.
Yeah.
You know Haiti?
Yes.
Coming here for vacation, going back to New York.
Yeah.
It's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of amazing Africa. There's a lot of. I'm leaving with a lot of. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
To travel. I must say this is one of my favorite places, the yard. I like to eat here. I like the vibe, the energy, peaceful, clean. We should build something like this in Jamaica. I love the yard. This is just the starters. Thank you, man. Love the yard, yeah. Starters, my last meal. Again, I'm just playing. I'm making home. Give thanks. Q, this is for you, bro. Q, this is for you. I love you guys, man. Love you guys, Q. And the family, this is for you, bro. Yes. It's good. Yes, this is Cape Town. This is Randy. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Oh, I better hold this before it slips. Very hot. Very fresh. Risotto from South Africa. I know you're probably saying I shouldn't be eating and talking at the same time. Just want you to know that I love you. Take care. So this ends my trip to South Africa. Leaving tonight, back to New York. Interesting trip. Very informative. Good contrast. Lovely. Interesting. I want to get back and work out, get back in shape. Would I live here? I'm way too radical to live here. I think that's what I have to say. Until next time. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Yeah, man, give thanks. Yeah, love. Light. Yep, this is it. The end of the trip. Africa. Water calms down.